What's up, y'all? I am hip-hop artist Frankey Barrz, and I got the keys to the trenches. I am hip-hop artist Frankey Barrz, and I wear this hat because I'm a chameleon. And today we're going to adapt to different parts and different perspectives of the streets in Washington, D.C. and abroad. We're going to hear from three people. We're going to hear from a community activist. We're going to hear from someone who is still in the trenches. And we're going to hear from someone who travels around the world at different streets and different parts of the core and different parts of the alley and different parts of the trenches worldwide, and show you and tell you how the streets or how the hood connect with each other no matter where you are in the world. Part of my life, I came up in Southeast Washington, D.C., Ward 8, straight trenches. I navigated throughout the streets of Southeast Washington, D.C. for over 14 years. There's similar issues that people are experiencing regardless of what hood you're from. Many of these stabbings, many of these shootings, many of these killings, many of these murders, many of these tragic things happening in the hood, from Southeast to Northeast to every other ward to every other part of Washington, D.C., all throughout the world, starts with the mental lack of serotonin. Somebody say serotonin. We need more serotonin in the streets. We need more happiness in the hood. The neurotransmitter, serotonin, when it is lacking, it causes depression, it causes alcoholism, it causes negative thoughts, it causes unhappiness, which could be an influencer amongst our people within the streets that are committing these horrible acts of violence. Let's hear from different perspectives and different worlds of the trenches.
So anyway, I'm mad, but I'm coming off the program or whatever, cause I program a lot. So yeah, so for my program, I'm a good dude though. So I meet a good dude. I meet people in there. So boom, like I come out store, he calling my name, so I go walk over there and shit. So I'm like, we're talking to him. I know who he is. I say his name wrong. So he say, that ain't even my name. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? He talking about you. I'm like, I'm gonna stab the shit out you right here. First he said, no, he said, then Los like, nah, he will, boy, leave him alone. He said, you won't. With a knife out, grab him by his shirt, him smacking his neck. Fuck him. He like, I know you did. I know you did. He get the police right to the car. He said, my man said, Mo, you going to jail, run. My man in the car, my man be in the car waiting and shit. But he see the whole thing. I go to the car, he like, don't go to the car, don't go to the car, I got this. So I run. Take the vest down, put the knife in the jump, throw it in the store. Come back out the store, his neck on the ground like this. So I see my man across the street. He pulled up school, man. As we turn around, my man coming out with the drugs. Yeah. Get in the car, talk about it, smoke about it, come up here, sell drugs.
We, need some type of help mentally to address all that's going on, because these individuals who are acting out of anger and frustration need not to even take the route that they are. You have just general conversations, or if you see individuals just generally walking down the street, if you're smiling and you run into someone else and they look at you funny and they'll say, well, why are they smiling? And that is a depletion of something else that's going on. What is it? It's a mental issue. And as a community, it's something that can be addressed. But genocide is really hurting us in a different way, because the Black American community is now the central point of creating it. And the only way to deal with it is to address the mental aspect of what's going on to help individuals to be healthy.
The universal principle I've found through all of my travels is no fear. Really, that's the number one thing. I've been to over 50 countries so far, and I often get comments from people of, oh my gosh, aren't you scared, or how do you do that? But if you have no fear and are willing to just make it through any situation, you'll be fine. And if you're open and accepting of others, just from my experiences, I can tell you that I've had some crazy times in places like when I was in Egypt. I'm usually by myself in every place that I go to, and in Egypt I had a swarm of about 20 guys following me down the street, all wanting to be really close to me and see who I was, or try to even touch me. And it was so scary for me, because that's just not what I'm used to on a daily basis. I also had to run from the morals police there because I was staying at a friend's house, and it's not really proper to stay alone with another friend of the opposite sex. But I've found still, even through all these experiences, it's just been a learning experience for both sides, and it's still been great to go even in places where I initially thought that I don't know what they want or what they're doing, or if it might feel a little dangerous. So again, that have no fear really helps you push through everything.
Now it's my turn to share with you my experience in the trenches. One thing that I've discovered living in the hood, no matter where I've been, no matter what hood I've been, we all share the same similarities. There's many things that are similar. And no matter where you at, you better wear a hat when it get cold. Frankey Barrz wear this hat cause it covers my beam. Many tourists come here cause they a marijuana bean. I was trapping out the ride, moving grams of that green. When we say we outside, then you know what that means. Greater size of the nugget, the more they love it. Put the work in the back, put the pedal to the rubber. Double wrap it so it don't smell when you uncover it. Stashing pounds underneath, got the keys to the cupboard. Ask me what I did today, just moved the ounce by Chick-fil-A. With trap out where the Wizards play from DC, then I hit the A. They stand out on the corner, but we hustle a different way. In Southeast they just kill you, can skip all of that pistol play. We gain lots of clientele online, then meet them in the street to serve them offline. We pay my bills, so it was just a soft grind. And you'll see who really with you when it's talk time. I do it for the whole entire nation. Wear this hat cause I endure during interrogation. Did it for the whole entire nation. Wear this hat cause I endure during interrogation. Labeling never snitch, it's a lifetime scar. You always be in jail, son, this minus the bars. Labeling never snitch is a lifetime scar. You'll always be in jail, mo, this minus the bars. For more on the trenches.
Oh, you got it? It's Skittles. It's Skittles. I'm saying. Like, is it the tropical rainbow? Tropical rainbow.
I'm just smoking thumbs and shit. You know, I'm smoking thumbs and shit. It's fresh.